It's a beautiful fall day here in Connecticut. This is Jennifer Sparks, and I'm going to be your tour guide today, and this is afternoon in Connecticut. I was heading to Vernon, New Jersey, and I took a detour to go visit Kent because this is a perfect time of year to go check it out. I have 3 destinations I want to conquer today. The first is the covered bridge. I wasn't sure, but you could drive through it. Once through, there is a few parking spaces and beautiful scenery. Other things on my goal list today are to see Kent Falls, which is a beautiful Connecticut state park. I would also love to see the Main Street area that has all the shopping and the restaurants, more like a historical walk-around area of Kent, which I'm really excited to see. I've never been there before. Kent is located very west Connecticut, almost in New York State. Come join me. Let's drive through the covered bridge. The bridge and the road after it is very narrow. It only allows for 1 car at a time. At this point, I stopped to see how to get to Kent Falls State Park, and there were 3 choices. I chose the one that had Kent Falls Brewery on the way because I thought, hey, let's add a 4th stop in here. We were going up and over a mountain, but let me tell you, it felt like going to heaven. It was some of the most beautiful scenery I've ever seen in my life. Talk about hitting it right. This was the perfect time of year to be here. Kent, Connecticut is part of Litchfield County. Towns surrounding Kent are New Milford. I have a video about that. It's another beautiful town. Also Sharon, Warren, Washington, Cornwall. Morris and Litchfield are close, but slightly farther. We have reached the Kent Falls Brewing Company, but unfortunately it was closed. It's opening later in the day, but I'm not going to be here. The brewery is open Thursday through Sundays, year-round. Well, that's a bummer it was closed. I would love to see inside. It was a gorgeous place. Well, let's hit the road again. At the end of this video, I'll leave 3 playlists. If you're interested in any of this, if you want to see Connecticut state parks, I'll leave a playlist of that. I'll leave also a playlist of the wineries and breweries I've been to, and I'll also leave a playlist of Connecticut hallmark walk-around towns, like we're going to see later. It's been a lot of fun building this channel. There's still so much for me to see and do. Now it's time to check out Kent Falls State Park. This is a Friday about 12 p.m. I was expecting it to be packed. It wasn't too bad. Parking was easy. It's free for Connecticut residents. Not a Connecticut resident? No problem. You just have to purchase parking. Another covered bridge. This one you walk through. This is starting to remind me of Southford Falls a little bit. Covered bridge, picnic areas, and beautiful waterfalls. At this point, to get to the falls, it's a little bit of a walk, but it's not bad. If you could walk on flat surfaces, you will not have a problem. It would be fine for a stroller or a wheelchair as well. But for those of you that want a good hike, there is that as well, but you don't need to go on a hike to see the falls. Once you get there, there is some seating too. It's very beautiful and tranquil, very soul nourishing. For those of you with more time and want a good hike and want to get better views, there are stairs. Unfortunately, I'm short on time today, and I really want to go see the downtown area, Main Street, with all the stores, the real quaint area of town, the walk-around hallmark town. That's where we're going next. If you are interested in Connecticut waterfalls, I highly recommend you checking out my friend Christine's new YouTube channel called Chasing Waterfalls Connecticut. I'll leave a link to her channel in the description below. She's creating a beautiful catalog of Connecticut scenery. Are you looking to come to Connecticut for a weekend or for a trip? Let me know in the comments and let me know where you're from. As a lifelong resident of Connecticut, I would have to say this is the best time of year to come. Anytime in October is wonderful, but the middle 2 weeks are the best. Besides for the fall foliage and the perfect weather, another benefit is the beaches. A lot of beaches you'll be able to go see, but if you come during the summer, you're going to need a pass. It's even hard for Connecticut residents to get in most beaches unless it's a state beach. After Labor Day or before Memorial Day, you'll have more access to the Connecticut beaches. This is obviously the best time for photographs too if you enjoy taking pictures. This in springtime is beautiful too. Now for the highlight of my day. I've never been here before. I found the little downtown area, the little historical walk around town, like the Hallmark movies or Gilmore Girls. This is it. Personally, I hang around in and film casinos most of the year, so when I get the opportunity to walk around aimlessly in one of these beautiful towns, I just love it. The parking was pretty easy. There was street parking and parking lots. There wasn't any parking meters. There's a lot of towns I want to film. I know a lot of people like New Haven, but I'm like, where the heck am I going to park? I don't want to deal with that. This is just so easy and stress-free. You don't have to worry about getting a parking ticket. In my experience that day too, people drove very nicely. Nobody was tailgating me. There was a couple maybe delivery people that were driving wickedly fast, but other than that, it was, pretty chill up here. People were really nice. I enjoy the feeling of not being on guard constantly. And look, they even have fruit trees. You can find train tracks here, but no passenger train station. Interestingly, there was once a passenger train, but it stopped in 1974. The train station is still there, however, it is now a pharmacy. I should have did my homework before I went there. I definitely would have went in and checked that out. If you're thinking of coming here for more than a day trip, there are several bed and breakfasts in this area. And you could get some wine and cheese for your stay. Everything in this town smells so good too. Everywhere I walked, one place smelled better than the next. There are many dining opportunities on this street. Lots of different choices too. There's cafes and bakeries, but I think I want to go for like a tavern, something historic. This is the Fife and Drum Inn and Gift Shop. Next to that, you're going to find the restaurant. Fife and Drum has been a business for over 50 years now. The building itself is almost 200 years old. It used to operate as a historic roadhouse. I just love places like this, and I'm so excited to dine here. I was dining alone, so I sat in the bar area. I was able to get a high top, which I loved. Look at that piano bar, that's so cool. The restaurant is still in the family, but the original owner was a pianist and played here. I have to come back here when they're playing piano music because this whole vibe here was so cool. I really love this place. The menu looked great too, and the prices were reasonable. And again, I'm going to say it, fall is a great time to come to Kent. It was just beautifully decorated. I got myself a Guinness. What a great fall drink, and onion soup. And let me tell you, I get onion soup everywhere because, they're all a little bit different. This one was so good. It was almost a little bit creamy. But if you can appreciate these older tavern type places, you'd really love this. Must be gorgeous at Christmas time. If anybody is watching this and has any recommendations of places like this in Connecticut, can you please leave it in the comments below? Now let's check out 45 on the Main, which is all decorated for Halloween. This was a very interesting store, a lot of candy and goodies. They were also selling bakery type items, coffee, espresso, chocolates, and ice cream. It is open year round and they decorate seasonally. See, I told you, Gilmore Girls. Well, I definitely would love to come back here. There were a lot of businesses and beautiful homes that I would love to check out in the future. Who knows, maybe a Christmas time visit will happen. This will most definitely be going into my charming walk around town playlist. I'm going to have to hit the road. I have to drive to New Jersey. I'm currently here still in another adorable town called Vernon. Before we leave, I want to check out this thrift store. I'm currently not in the market for anything, but I just love being in old houses, and I'd love to showcase different things to do wherever I go. My video tours of Vernon, New Jersey will be on my other YouTube channel, Traveling with Jennifer Sparks Savoy. If you are still with me, you are a total rock star. Thank you so much. This is your host and tour guide, Jennifer Sparks, with Afternoon in Connecticut. Go plan that trip to Connecticut and come here and explore. Always remember to be well to yourself and kind to others, and safe travels too.